This is the newsroom on TV 360 Nigeria. The Nigerian Army has appointed new commanders for its brigades in Operation Lafia Dole Theatre. Army spokesperson Sani Usman says the senior officers affected by the new postings include staff officers and commanders at various levels. Chief of Army Staff Tukur Buratai has however directed that all those affected by the posting should remain fully in charge until they are properly relieved in line with standard operating procedures and military professional ethics. 4 members of staff of the Osun State College of Technology, SLK, who were kidnapped on Tuesday have regained their freedom. The freed captives were among 8 people initially abducted on December 4, while 3 others were freed almost immediately. 1 other person died on the spot. The National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, has received another batch of 193 stranded Nigerians from Libya. The Nigerians arrived at the cargo wing of the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, aboard a chartered aircraft. They were assisted back home by the International Organization for Migration under its Assisted Voluntary Return Program. 9 Somali soldiers, including 2 generals, have been killed by a blast just outside the capital, Mogadishu. Islamist group Al-Shabaab claimed responsibility, saying it had destroyed a military pickup truck carrying the generals and just 7 bodyguards near the Nani village just outside Mogadishu on Thursday afternoon. Saudi Arabia has pledged €100 million to support priority investment programs in Africa's Sahel region. Saudi State Minister for African Affairs Ahmed Kotan made the announcement at a donors meeting for the 5-member Sahel groups held in Mauritania capital Nouakchott. Now, the other countries making up the Sahel group are Burkina Faso, Chad, Mali, and Niger. A Rwandan court in the capital, Kigali, has acquitted government critic Dan Rwigara and her mother of charges of inciting insurrection and forgery. Rwigara was imprisoned for over a year after being barred from running in presidential elections against the long-standing incumbent Paul Kagame, while the 37-year-old opposition leader faced up to 22 years in prison for charges she said were politically motivated, but a 3-judge panel told a packed room all the charges were baseless. A man who was attacked by people who suspected him of starting a fire in South Africa has died of his injuries in a hospital. Reports say police have still not ascertained the cause of the fire in Alexandra Township, north of Johannesburg. Well, British air accident investigators looking into the cause of the helicopter crash that killed Leicester City Soccer Club owner Vichar Sri Dhanaprabha says a failure of the tail rotor mechanism had caused the pilot to lose control. Britain's Air Accident Investigation Branch said in a special bulletin that the cockpit pedals had become disconnected from the tail rotor. And Boca Juniors appeal to be awarded the Copa Libertadores title after violence by River Plate fans has been rejected. Boca based their appeal on a similar situation 3 years ago when they themselves were kicked out of the Libertadores after Boca fans attacked River players with pepper spray at halftime during the first leg of their last 16 showdown. And that's the latest from our newsroom. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.